Today we're being invited to open up our hearts, dive into the deeper currents of love, of imagination, of connection. We may feel like we are longing for something more in our relationships, in our life. We want to feel a life that feels like it's written in the stars. So this is a time when our soul craves beauty and meaning in all forms. Through art, through music, through quiet moments of reflection, through long walks on the beach. We're drawn to experiences that speak to our heart on a very profound level. So this is not a time for rigid planning. It's a time to flow with the energies that are calling you towards something greater. It's allowing you to lead with your heart. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery, gaining an understanding of how to embrace this energy and to move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your daily focus, October the 15th, 2024. So today we have the energy of the 15. What shackles you, what binds you, what burdens you, what keeps you from going forward? It doesn't allow you to truly experience happiness, joy, fulfillment in your life. And it's understanding that. It's usually a fear, it's usually an anxiety that holds us back from taking those steps that really matter in our life, that really changes the course for us into one of magical experiences. 1 plus 5 is the 6th energy. The 6th energy, it's habits, it's behaviors. It's what we are accustomed to doing, even when it works against us, and realizing which habits, which behaviors do work against us, and how to release them or replace them with very positive habits, very positive behaviors. And that's something that is easily said, but it's not easy to accomplish, and it takes work. It takes making that commitment to yourself and trying each day to live up to those new standards that you've placed for yourself. And over time, it does become habit. And once it becomes habit, it becomes second nature. Now, if we look at the daily numerology, we would end up with the same energy. Like I've talked about, the numerology is on fire for us throughout the month of October. 1 plus 6 plus 8 is a 15 energy. 1 plus 5 being a 6. Now, the sun is in Libra. Our moon is in Pisces until about 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Then it'll move into Aries. And more often than not, we end up getting into this dreamlike state throughout the day. Okay, we get stuck in our dreams, simply relaxing, taking it easy, letting our heart lead the way. And then as evening rolls around and Aries moves, the moon moves into Aries, all of a sudden we want to start doing. We want to step into that action plan. So be aware of that, okay? So that you're, so often we get angry with ourselves. Oh, I laid around all day. I didn't get anything done. And now there's all this to do. And I don't have time because now I have to go to sleep because I have to be up tomorrow morning. And, it's really the energy that is guiding you through this experience. So it's not you. It's the energy asking you to take time for yourself, to get lost in dreams of passion, of love, to allow your emotions to flow. And yes, we will go to bed with this feeling of wanting to do, wanting to be the trailblazer, trying to be the pioneer, to the independent, wanting to go towards successes, wanting to go towards our obstacles and go through them. because we know success is on the other side. So don't berate yourself when this happens to you, if it happens to you. If the moon hits you in this way, then it's not you, okay? It is the energy around us. Now, on top of the moon's placement today, we also have Venus trining Neptune. It is Neptune, okay. And that allows us to connect to that dreamy, soft energy, and we seek the magic. So now today is a perfect time to embrace our creativity, to let our heart lead the way through our artistic expression, deepening our relationships, to explore our spiritual self. And we will be inspired. I can't talk. We'll be inspired to dream big, to infuse our life with beauty. Now, caution, of course, we also tend to put on those rose-colored glasses, seeing only what we want to see. So stay grounded, stay practical. But it's definitely a wonderful energy to dive into that creative project. Okay, if you have that surge of creative inspiration on a day like today, it produces masterpieces. Dream bigger, reach for greatness. Okay, look at how you could enhance a relationship, a small gesture of love, a romantic evening, a heart-to-heart talk, or just holding hands as you walk through the park. Okay, focus on an emotional tenderness. And ask yourself, are you truly open to love, or are there walls that you don't want to acknowledge? Because this is a time when you can actually make those walls melt away. Meditation, journaling, brings in spiritual insight, and that can give you clarity to different areas of your life where there is right now struggle, a way through it. You're being reminded to embrace beauty. You're being reminded to embrace love, to embrace the magic that life has to offer. Okay? We're urged under this energy to rise above the ordinary, to dream big, to follow our heart towards experiences that will lift your spirit. You know, we were born with wings to fly, yet we often crawl through life. So this transit opens us up to the possibilities. We start to understand that so much more is possible. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Oh my goodness. They're all getting away on me. I better cut the cards before they pick. Well, actually, it's always great cards when they pick. I should let them pick. Okay, here we go. They did. They picked. Okay, here we are. Look at this. The Empress. The Empress is our underlying energy for today. This is about believing. This is about believing that you can give birth to, that you can create, that you can invent whatever you want. This is about beauty. This is about love. This is about letting your heart, your emotion lead the way. You are the Empress. You are all about giving birth to new ideas, new ways of growing relationships, growing dreams, to see the possibilities of your tomorrow. You are the diplomat here, so you are grounded. And your intuition is very strong, so please listen to that inner voice of what it's asking you to do, or what it's asking you to look at or examine in your life. We have the Four of Wands. Now, this is the proposal card, getting married card. I don't think we're getting married, every one of us, but we could be growing our partnerships deeper and stronger, growing those bonds, building something together. And this is a card to remind us that at every step of the journey, we need to celebrate each other and what we are doing together. Okay, here we only have 4 wands in the ground. We've hung up a little bit of garland. And even though it looks nothing like the castle we imagine in our minds, we celebrate that we've gotten this far. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a floor in there and we'll celebrate that, or a window, and then we'll celebrate that. Don't wait until it's all put together perfectly before you start celebrating each other, celebrating life. Oh my gosh. Not only do we have the Empress today, we have the Emperor as well. telling us to make the plan, to make the strategy, to grow the dream, and then expect that dream to become your reality. We do that with a plan. We do that with a strategy. We put our minds to it, and we don't just go out there on our own and do that big crusade. We surround ourselves with people who have knowledge that can help us move forward in the way that we want. Maybe they've already walked the path. Maybe they have special gifts in special areas of life that we need in order to propel ourselves forward. The emperor doesn't go out and try and know it all himself. He surrounds himself with people who are going to help him make the plan of success. Once again, the diplomat. Once again, our intuition is very strong. And to have the emperor and the empress both here on our cards today tells me that the things that you are dreaming of, that you are seeing in your mind, is the potential of success for your tomorrow, wherever that might be. It might be losing 10 pounds. It might be meeting the person of your dreams. It might be reaching that plateau in your career, whatever it might be. Okay? If you approach it with thoughtfulness, if you approach it with love, if you embrace that what you create or what you give birth to will lead towards great success. It will. Okay? I think the key is the card in between, the Four of Wands, that tells us to celebrate each and every moment. To not wait until it's all perfect. That everything is rolled out and it's finally that day. Okay, I relate it to fireworks. We show up for the fireworks and we don't sit there and we don't, oh, okay, they're starting. There goes a firework. Okay, that one was good. Yeah, good color in that one. Oh, wow, that was log. That was, wow, that was good. Okay. Yep, okay. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, and then all the little ones in there in between. Yep, that really puts the drama in there. Yeah, that's great. And when it's all over, we cheer and we clap. No, it's every single firework that goes off. We're oohing and we're awing and we're clapping and we're, look at that and look at the color and oh, and we're celebrating every single one of those fireworks. We don't wait till the grand finale. Okay, and it's in everything we do that we have to kind of take that, you know, a politician, if they're running, they don't wait until they get voted in to have the big celebration. There's all kinds of little celebrations along the way, the footsteps towards the success at the end. And so we need to look at our lives as a whole and celebrate those little footsteps, just like it's the great success at the end, perhaps, to fill it with enthusiasm, with magic, with knowing we've got this. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the yes card. This tells you that yes, your dreams can and most likely will come true if you stayed on the tried and true path. If you don't let those rose-colored sunglasses interfere and you stay practical and mindful of what you can do in this moment in time. And maybe you can't do that one thing, but maybe in time you will. Or maybe somebody shows up who can do that for you. I don't think you need to know all the answers right now. It's about working with other people. And here we have the High Priestess walking away. Knowing she's done her job. Knowing that she's instilled the magic in order for that dream to come true. That magic to happen in your life. Okay, an oracle card. We have with us expansion, the 12 energy. Now the 12 energy is not one, the 12 energy is more of looking at things in a logical sense, being very in the moment, not looking too far into yesterday, not looking too far into tomorrow, but really looking at our today. Where we have control, where we don't have control, where we need to surrender, where we have been, you know, back against the wall saying, no, I won't, no, I won't, knowing all the time that we should. letting our pride keep us from actually taking the steps to our betterment. 1 plus 2 is a 3, and that's all about our transformation. That's our voice. That's letting curiosity lead the way. Okay, here we go. Hold that card up so you can look at it. This artist has a way of putting pictures within pictures. So more and more things may pop out to you, and it could be a private message just to you. So meditate on it, journal it, Google it. You are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. This is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, changes. There are many settings that will provide for inner development and expansion. Pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you. Consider environmental issues or use this as an opportunity for new studies. It's a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest, personal care, while integrating new energies, so you are ready for the important messages and opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and maturity. And so we're being told at all angles that this is really a day of rest, okay? That we're probably not going to get a lot done. Except to grow our excitement and to grow towards success, prosperity, abundance. And I went back in the cards just to take another peek here, but that's really what the cards are saying. And to have the Emperor and the Empress together in the reading, my goodness. So believe in yourself. Have the courage to take that risk on you, to move yourself into areas of life where the magic can surround you and propel you into a wonderful, successful future. Our animal today is let it be. Let it be. I always think of Paul McCartney, the Beatles, Let It Be. So when he was going through a very hard time in his life, and so his mom, who had passed, he would talk to her at night and, Mom, help me, I don't know what to do here. And when he slept that night, his mother came to him and said, just let it be. And sometimes we overanalyze, or we put way too much energy into things that really don't need the energy that we are giving it. We worry about things that never transpire. We allow anxieties and fears to take over when we should just let it be. So the words are release and time out. So here we are again, a time out, a time of rest, restoration. The moon says that, the transits in the sky say that, the dance of the planets are saying that, and all the cards are saying that as well, aren't they? With the past, I have nothing to do, nor with the future. I live now. Hedgehog reminds you to stop putting so much fear into your life and instead to just let it be. Sometimes when you give your issue breathing room, it corrects itself. When we experience fear or frustration, we immediately tense up our body, our mind, our spirit, which hinders the flow of what we do want to come to us. And we begin to visualize everything that we don't want instead of what we do want. So shift your thoughts to what you want, not what you don't. There is a lesson in every life test, even though it can be painful. By being grateful instead of angry, the weight of emotion will begin to gently heal and release itself from your grip. Therefore, if you are experiencing frustration or fear with any aspect of your life, career, money, love, take a few moments a day and visualize how you want that area to look. When you begin to say negative things such as, I will never have money to do the things I want, say to yourself, stop. Remember? I've said it over and over again. We say stop, 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 delete, 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 cancel, cancel, cancel. And then And then repeat what you do want. I have enough money to do the things I want. It takes some training, but before you know it, the things that you don't want will stop happening, and the things that you do want will start flowing. You can't hitchhike on somebody else's life, and if you do, you might get pricked. Instead, you must find your own way and do the work yourself. There is always someone there to help light the lantern, but it's you who must keep the flame lit. Always know that there are those who believe in you. With every dream accomplished, or even a dream failed, remember that the most important thing is for you to continually dream the dream, no matter what. So remember that last line, please. Okay? The most important thing for you to do is continually dream the dream, no matter what. No matter how rough or how ugly it seems to get at times. It's about believing in your dreams, believing in your worthiness of that dream being a reality in your life. And don't stop until you hit it. And you will. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.